Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Abiola Adejiro, popularly called Biola Flow. I'm a private wealth expert and a family business advisor of nearly 2 decades. On this channel, we talk about wealth creation, how to grow your wealth, how to multiply it and preserve it for future generations. As a 9-to-5 career person, let me ask you something. What's your usual routine between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m.? Netflix, or scrolling endlessly on your phone, or maybe just staring at your to-do list and feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry, I've been there too, so I understand. But today I'm going to show you how to turn those golden hours into a life-changing power block. Because guess what? For many of us, real wealth creation and self-improvement don't happen during 9 to 5. It happens in what I call your second shift, which is your 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So let's dive in and see how you can maximize those hours. Number one thing you're supposed to do during these hours is to start with intentional rest. Before we even talk about maximizing your evenings, let's be real. You need to decompress. After a long work day, your brain is already fried, and pushing through without a reset is not going to be productive. So the first 30 minutes are yours to rest intentionally. Do something that recharges you. Take a walk, meditate, sit with a cup of coffee or tea, and simply just enjoy some quietness. One of my clients started doing a gratitude journaling session with herself during this time. She jots down 3 wins for the day, and it completely changed her mindset. Remember, this is not wasted time. You're simply trying to set the stage for focused action. The number 2 thing you should do is to review and reprioritize. The next 30 minutes is for you to review and reprioritize your goals. This is where you ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do tonight to move closer to my bigger dreams? And here is a quick system that I've always used. Number 1, write down your top 3 goals for the week. For you, it can be that you want to start a side hustle, you want to save for an investment, or you want to learn a skill. Then break them into bite-sized actions that you can tackle in 1 hour or less. Commit to just one action. Commit to just one action for the evening. If your goal is to build an emergency fund, for instance, your tonight's task could be you're researching high-yielding savings accounts. So use tools like the 5-minute journal app or Notion or Todoist or just a simple notebook to track your priorities. Number 3 thing you need to do is to build wealth with a side hustle. Now we are getting into the magic hour, dedicating time to build a side hustle or developing skills that can increase your earning potential. When I was in a 9-to-5, this was the time I dedicated to doing client work, having coaching sessions, or creating marketing content for my business, or doing Instagram lives to build visibility for my brand. Here are 3 ideas to get you started. Number 1, freelancing. Use platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to offer your skills. Skills like graphic design, writing, consulting, whatever. Number 2, consider e-commerce. Start selling small, handmade stuff for, online stores. Ensure that you are selling products that are trendy. Number 3, consider content creation. Do you love teaching? Start a blog, start a podcast, start a channel, a YouTube channel like this. I know someone who started tutoring high school students in mathematics during these hours. It was slow at first, but now she makes an extra $500 every month. The kick here is that if you're stuck on what to start with, focus on the skills you already have. What do people often ask you for help with? That's the starting point. Number 4, you need to invest in learning. Once you've done some work on your goals, then shift gears and invest in yourself. Use this hour to learn something new and deepen your expertise. Remember that knowledge is one of the best investments that you can make. And here is how to maximize this time. Watch YouTube tutorials. I do that a lot. Or take online courses on platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or LinkedIn Learning. Read books on wealth creation, entrepreneurship, leadership, or really just based on your career focus to develop your expertise. join webinars, join mastermind groups to connect with like-minded professionals. One executive I coached recently started studying personal finance during these hours. Within 6 months, she had restructured her spending, she had eliminated all her debts, and she had started investing. The tip here is you need to choose topics that align with your long-term goals and focus on it. Just think about it. Do you want to build wealth? Then learn about real estate, learn about stocks, learn about how to optimize your taxes and how to build wealth. Number 5, prepare for the next day and wind down. To close out your evening, focus on winding down and setting yourself up for success for the next day. Here is a simple evening routine that you can start. Reflect. Just spend 5 minutes journaling about what went well during the day and what you're grateful for. Next, plan ahead. Write down your top 3 priorities for the next day. And lastly, shut off the screen, relax, dim the light, and just let your mind calm down. I know someone who swears by evening stretching and deep breathing exercises. It helps them to sleep better and to wake up energized. What is important is that you need to avoid overly stimulating activities like checking your work mails or binge watching on very intense movies right before bedtime. Remember, your 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. is your secret weapon. It's the time where you can actually build the life that you truly want. Whether that looks like financial freedom or a thriving side hustle, or just simply the peace of mind that comes with being intentional about how you spend your time. So what will you do with your evenings starting from today? I want to know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss more tips about building wealth and living intentionally. I'll see you in the next video.